I am Rick Shepard, and I am running for Congress because healthcare is a human right, climate change is an existential threat, and we need a universal basic income to get through this pandemic and beyond. I'm running to improve social programs, rein in Wall Street, put an end to these persistent, pernicious regime change wars. I will fight as your representative for a Green New Deal full of good paying domestic jobs, thorium to power our future, and desalination to provide clean water. I am Rick Shepard, and I am running for Congress to help put an end to human suffering and to move us towards a post-scarcity society where the long-term well-being of our peoples means more than Wall Street's quarterly return. Once our planet is hostile to human life, all other concerns are demoted. Therefore, climate change is my primary concern, with healthcare a close second. For the well-being of our citizenry, as well as the prosperity of our private sector economy, Americans need and deserve a universal basic income. Establishment politicians and their corporate-friendly half measures are inadequate in the best of times and sorely lacking now. It is time for boldness. We will address climate change with renewable energies like wind and solar and batteries to replace peaker plants. Thorium will provide baseload power, clean water, medicines, fuel for NASA's RTGs, and dispose of the 80,000 metric tons of nuclear waste slated for Yucca Mountain. Nevada is dry, and there is nowhere left to dig for water. Therefore, we must desalinate to survive. Nevada can be on the forefront of energy production while providing clean water, restored natural springs, and energy exports. 22 independent studies confirm, and 32 industrialized nations have shown, if your goals are to cut costs and cover everyone, Medicare for all is the only right answer. This year, 500,000 people will go bankrupt because of medical bills, and 45,000 more will die instead of seeking treatment. This is a problem seen nowhere else in the developed world because only in America is healthcare a profit-seeking industry. There is nothing medically necessary about an insurance company. The pandemic before us lays bare the shortcomings of means-tested social programs. Bankrupting states instead of bailing them out destroys unions and pensions. It is time to take our future out of the hands of employers and Wall Street. Universal basic income provides a floor beneath which one cannot fall, and a foundation upon which one can build a future. And when coupled with Medicare for all, Americans are free to say no to interests that previously had power over us. The economy grows when people have money to spend, especially the poor and working class. This is the fundamental thinking behind economic principles, marginal propensity to consume, and velocity of money. To return our economy to viability, we the people need only be provided the capital required to live our lives. Historically, that capital came from good wages. More recently, it came from revolving debt. It instead should come from a universal basic income. While businesses are desperate for customers, the beleaguered masses are desperate too, desperate for the resources necessary to live. Masses who would be thrilled with the opportunity to hand over that cash in exchange for goods and services, which is exactly how you grow an economy. Meanwhile, at the federal level, now would be a good time to take a close look at that $20 billion in annual subsidies we provide to the fossil fuel industry. I don't see any reason to continue putting money into a mature and profitable industry that recently had its markets at a negative value. We can put that into electrifying our nation. Thank you very much for your time today. Please visit rickshepard.com, follow me on Twitter, scan that QR code, and head on over to my issues page. I challenge you to find something I've not addressed, and let me know what you find out. Thank you very much.